Here's our grapevine. It's a red seedless variety. It produces real sweet grapes. We've had this thing about 20 years, so it's a pretty mature vine. Looks pretty rough right now before I do a little trimming, but it is starting to show signs of life if you look close enough. There's one little bud started. There's another one. But in a week or so it'll have some leaves on it, more than likely. Our grapevine isn't doing so hot, so I'm going to have to keep a close eye on it. And I may have to do some severe pruning. We're just going to have to see how it looks in a week or two. But the few vines that are already starting to grow are starting to get little clusters of grapes on them, so looks like we'll get a few. As you can see, I did a severe amount of pruning. Anything that wasn't dead looking I cut off, so we'll see how it looks later. Hope it makes it. This is the worst it's looked in 20 years. I forgot to show you, this is the trimmings that I had after I finished pruning. So as you can see, I cut a lot off. May 25th, and really we've got a surprising number of grapes from what few vines sprouted out this year. Overall, I trimmed off probably at least 75% of the old growth. So we'll see how it looks later in the summer. First, and here's a look at our grapes. It's a nice big bunch there. I'm going to get underneath here so that we can see a little bit better. But as you can see, we got quite a few. Another nice bunch. Lots of them up underneath here where you can't see them. Got them growing on this rusty old clothesline pole. Works for grapes though. Remember those big bunches of grapes we had? This is what happens if you don't cover your vines with netting around here. The cardinals and the orioles will just pick them one at a time, and you will end up with very few. But I made the conscious decision to let them have them this year. We didn't really have plans for them, and I had other stuff going on, so we just shared them with the birds. But it looks like the vine is going to be okay. As you can see, it's looking a lot better than it did early in the year. But this is 1 year of growth, and we'll see how they do next year.